Se oboremo ewo Electoral Commission headquarters abusua aye pinso ewo ho a se pressure mount on maame a yefrɛ no Mensa no enye pressure ketwa and yedi kan ba be breaki ahonsem bebre e de amamo ebi ma hya se edwane America tente na omoko maame a yefrɛ no Mensa pressure na mount one so no abusua there is some procurement breaches bia se wa breach ewo ne office ho a maame no possible say obetumi akọ jail according to Kevin Taylor nensama okano o say o hwe enyoma bia maame na aya ono ankasa oto no after say bossman Asare edin a resignation letter ba abonten no maame aye friend Mensa no onyaaya obetoa bossman Asare bet osuro ehu ahyenema cause o hwe sikapuduo any procurement breaches bia maame no say wa breach a the next EC boss obeba office hono abusua obebie forensic audit investigation let say maame na ne bonni a wadi nyina no abusua ye de na kwa akugina legal courts and I said na kwa akugina court na wayiyi ensem bia no a abusua enye asem keto akra nti maame a ye frɛ no Mensa sisi ano hinta yenya ono so pese or resign na say ofri ne office or bet esuro ahyenema and esuro na ahyenema right now no investigations eba be koso na maame ne yede na kwa akugina court adakem na say waba be yiyi ensem bia no a enye asem keto akra na abusua ebepese ebe makọ na makwa akoti ensem a ekoso Kevin Taylor edi tujana ansana yebe kon Ghana ha say open computer papa and a laptop papa na we use a abusua bora Perosi computers and accessories ho ena ubenya computer papa na we use a enye easy kra nti no ne location no enye ira kwan owo Kumasi Procurement estate Eli Kumasi Procurement estate Eli de ba kokra se ukra low budget and as a high budget obema high quality laptop na we use the number ya egu ye screen yi as 0247030108 and as 0597942133 Perosi computers and accessories ho na laptop papa fi mo yembo ra yensem na yenkonkuti Kevin Taylor nensem all the tuja efa maame a ye friend Mensa ho a enye easy kra.
Now Mesati yesi akwa we so resigning. Yesi deputy EC chair Bossman Asare resigns and also akwa we are resigning. Eh mamega we bin 90% of Ghana for are more into politics, active politicians. Some pamo free politics more. Oma cha 3 years omu. Yeah. 90% of Oma almost enya a year government appointments. Say a pamo mana omu nyina jaya juma. Acha 5 years half be. Debi amekache Ghana for akwawi. EC one obaye no a sikanti no bayo. He didn't come to EC to work. Eh? A year in conformity to say a year the former EC boss Papa and your friend is saying. What's his name? The former EC boss, Papa no. Akokrano. Besides, what's the man's name? Monkami. Besides, what's the guy's name? Oh, give me the guy's name before I move on. The former EC boss, Afari. Thank you very much. Who's this guy? Mercy Freeman. Afari. Now, Afari Jan. Those were people who came to serve. The same line, Ena Charlotte Semona Omu Osuya Efi Afari Jan ho. There are people who came into that EC office to serve. And what they wanted to do was that every time you be free office biano, something, a legacy. They should be known for something. And on Afarijan Jaye, he left a legacy. That was the footstep na Charlotte say ediso. But Charlotte, the ambo Charlotte said no fe. Enti Charlotte so the arm one say not president or not president won't fair. It what happened was that at the MPP for Chiri, any bearman who offered to send me. Now Omati say Kevin Taylor onim Obabia no one fair and one no I don't what they would do is they would destroy you. And the Charlotte, the biggest challenge as the EC boss, time obedi EC boss, no, it was her beauty. The NPP never liked Charlotte because she was beautiful, eloquent, and smart. And unless it's their own person be honest, most politicians are no more MPP. They knew that thing about the woman. They knew she was beautiful, they knew she's smart, and they knew she was dedicated to her work. So what they had to do was to malign her. And what they did was that almost create impression to Ghana for team say Charlotte Sempenani John Mahama. That is what they do. Sanka John Mahama one time, and they will link Charlotte say to somebody handsome. Have you seen Charlotte Say's husband before? A very handsome man. But you know what the MPP did? What they did was that they pick people and link it to other people and create the impression that this is who they are. Ejuma Charlotte Say the MPP knew that she was basically and then Charlotte Say not in her office and would declare that John Mahama losing elections. And then Charlotte Say, Saturday John Mahama first term. And then Charlotte Say net TV so I catch Ghana for you say the NDC losing elections. No, Jane Mensa could not do that 2020. It's what a man a has Charlotte Say on a bra woman and say she was young, she was beautiful. The MPP never liked her because of that. So they created a monster out of nothing. And it's what study. Charlotte Sebe EC boss, no. It wasn't about Nejumau. It was always about Charlotte saying, Monja Nempenani, Monja or the network or way. It wasn't about because I was study. A Juma Charlotte say one a year on EC, no, a Juma or yeah, no. What didn't compare a James or James or Bottom. A James time on Quadi who say EC. Yet to me about results 8 times. Even events leading to elections, Sankasa, you saw the inconsistencies. It is see, all these people may come be biachro. Sa akwawe MPP for co-founded by a say on by MPP job. That's all. The Juma the free as a lecturer the bar is that was his job. Or a pure MPPD. He basically came in to make sure Nanado Danko Kufuado Abba destroy Kuruno. That's all. On no near Juma Papa easy to steal money and to make sure a Kufuado MPP winning power. That's it. Now Onim Nyansa Yadi Juma easy way or one of the daft lecturers Oko campus. Yeah. It is a study timer Oba easy. This guy the language, his relationship, his way he relates to Ghanaians, the way he talks, also a total Jimmy for. But you see, not a MPP for strategy. Get this guy in there. And so I call Okasara tie the power to say, na adwene and shada nsisi sa ne kasa nya Jimmy kakra wom. These are the kind of people that MPP to me use. You got it? It's way Oba EC one. He never came to the EC to me. Akwawe as a deputy EC boss catch Ghana for say the NDC, the biggest opposition party in Ghana. Now they were smelling power. People wanted to hand power over to them. Also we are dangerous. Where Jimmy? He brought nothing to the Electoral Commission. It is now Akwawe on Rangasa Kwada. Said I be also Jay Jumano because a Juma de Bar somewhere. What is the big deal here? Well, Jimmy, for you don't waste time. You don't waste time on such people. So we resigning our conversation and he said more than 24 hours. We move on and get somebody intelligent to be at the EC. The reason why J Mensa to me resign and say J Mensa odimso oni akwawe, there are a lot of contractual breaches a course procurement breaches. Right now what she's trying to do then say she wants to stay in there. At least Otrawana Ebia 8 years bar. What is going to happen and they say sa time ne die na nipa bebre refi the oyeye at least or some man who another 4 years be nanka wa exit. J Mensa is just scared to step away because you know something, the moment she steps away whoever takes over no so nipa no onye Jimmy Fua, the first thing they will do is to open a forensic audit into Electoral Commission and J Mensa is scared. she's scared because they will see say we risk her. So right now she's lost. These people are leaving her because onone nim and that easy so. Onona a year a jumano. Into the reason why I almost say Aqua we are resigning. Aqua ba kono they send retirement to do okono. The reason why Jane Mensa will be so Jane Mensa, what are you waiting for? Jane Mensa is scared to step aside. Jane Mensa on a normal day say we know uncle resigning. But you know why? She can't because now she doesn't know what's going to happen. And she knows that the damage has been caused. She cannot change it. It's what she's doing now is she's still there. As far as she's the EC boss, you cannot open forensic audits into the EC's dealings. The only way or only time you can do that is when she resigns or somebody takes over from her. Now, she also doesn't want to do the job. As she sits, a Juman and debut, but also beko jail until she's stuck there. That is why Mensa is there. Yeah, so Mensa resigning there. APJ no also be resigning. The APJ is the last bodyguard that protected Mensa ewo iswo. Sa MPP communicator na ekufu ado edin call EC. Say uncle protected Mensa no. The day Jane Mensa will resign, Sir MPP ni na friend APJ no EC, he will also resign the same day because he is the only eye at Jane Mensa will EC. That's all. Inti Jane Mensa na otewa sa no, we should allow her to be there. She will blow herself up. Or yet there will be jail. And Obian Tatado, we will just open forensic audits into the activities of EC. Time at Mensa by procurement, sa election ayakwa or say artificial facial recognition. We need to know what actually happened, how much we actually spent, we want to know that she will blow herself up. In the Mensa no, Obian resigning, Mensa is still there. She's scared. Onyobe judgment in there. But she wants to be assured to say, Obi be taking over, they will not open a forensic audit. The question here is, whoever takes over, if that person also fails to open forensic audit, that person will go to jail. Because Jemen Sabon in now on the best swa. Inti is near time bomb. Apia hene, your friend say Apia hene, Sako no east one. Say Apia hene, Sako and MPP Nino. The day Jemen Sabako, so beko. He is there because of Jemensa. Inti who are over taking over from Mensa. So when BA investigations into EC the past 8 years, you that person, you go to jail because NPP back power even in 42 years, they'll come after you. And then Mensa da ho Anka Mensa Shadan OC Shed Hotel Sika Wenya Neba Kosku Abruche or money Sika man to be a fee paying student. Mensa has money. Now Sikani Unano or who the she's scared to go to jail. Me Mensa, me any problem. Me try and keke man on wankasa resign. Then I'll push for a forensic audit at EC. And no. She knows she'll go to jail. She knows. In his aqua way, I resign here. This guy on a day Mensa through he will come back to court and answer questions. When he can go for where we are. Do you know the amount of money these guys, election 2020, free Ghana? Do you know how much money they stole? Yeah, but some questions are the EC attend a Auditor General and the Kufuor never audited Jane Mensa's EC detailed, never. Go and read the Auditor General's report. From time I Kufuor Jane Mensa by, they have never audited electoral. What we call surface auditing. Generally the EC spent 200 million, and at the end of the day, the expenditure was 670, and those are general. They never did a detailed auditing of Electoral Commission and the Kufuor Jane Mensa. Afeina ABC. Jane Mensa is just scared. She's scared to go to jail. Yeah, Jane Mensa, auditing what we will see, she herself, Obenume drew honorable. Honorable. And me won't say MPP for the Kennedy attempt papa. Me who could dream me? Hey, boy. And Kennedy ego can't send me. You say the Kennedy aid in a order. And ordin your mako check a Ghana police for. And you busa na no asem kakra se Kennedy. Afari. Na nsem wa unko for MPP for ukosi akanya oman to amawa obi musa wabodam ne ade a wo de one fan a big deal a ukofia waja to say omo wiema ba omia omo ba omia nko and then anse wa nko fo kukumase honorable honor eno musa honorable say omo ko afari say ayin afari no ya na 98% adentina NDC fo mbie e ma omo ko ye etuturu asem bi won kumase kurase e ko didi atam ayi free ye mu ene nkwara nyankam ma bi omo ho fin bi ko ye nyoma bi wa afari say aden ne mbie ye na sebi honorable na wo so adwenkyere e wa asem we hu ene sen na honorable say oh asem we de ye ne MPP for we did nothing about Aferi Hospital in 80 or see Aferi no man kanu krenchirebo me na me wo defense committee so pal me na me chairman ya anya hute imfie nwotwe kwase ade ne ebeyeye imbre bi kura ye ne a parliament that committee so say ye kwa Aferi under Ekufu Addo ne baomia mo ka say o mo mpene ma ye nkoho ade de no kura da mo me nka say hey honorable mo me nko tie honorable asema no kan honorable ohine Japan.
You know, I was the chairman for Defense and Interior. This hospital, NDC, it was started by President Kufuor, the locations and all those things. NDC came to start it whenever. When we came, I'm an MPP, but I have to tell you the truth. We're talking about Ghana and nobody. We didn't do anything. Read my lips. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I was the chairman for Defense and Interior. When we decided to go and inspect Afari, they stopped us. We didn't go. So I heard somebody talking 15 months. Has Afari Hospital been there for 15 months? We were there for 8 years. You didn't do it. Don't blink your eye. You see, we are not doing politics. I'm speaking the truth. This is Ghana. Stop that. We will criticize NDC, we will criticize MPP. That's the only way to go. I was chairman. NDC started this. Why didn't you complete it? You were there for 8 years, you didn't complete it. When somebody comes for 15 months, then you have a problem. Please, give me a break. Ghana, we should love our nation and stop playing politics with everything and do the right thing for the country. And that is what I'm doing. You see, when I mentioned MPP, he was blinking his eye. Why do you want me to criticize NDC and leave MPP? When I know that both parties, they didn't do the right thing for the country.
Honorable Kasano, or say, sa asem we yeni MPP for asi abodam. Mi dwem o kan brofo na South interest for Ajapa for be kwai anyen chirem kwa abere ko bie ko me ene ada yeni egugu echire no ye nhada nte brofo ntimi bedwudwem Honorable Kasano o say wate se MPP fo akọ asantime mu akọ eye Afari se an na hospital no ade na NDC fo mbie o say eye nkwase akasa ne Jimmy Kasa o say eye nkwase akasa ne Jimmy Kasa na ye ne MPP fo no ye nwamanfo ma ye nim nyansa na no asem na medwudwem e no say ye betena aban mu mfie nwotwenie ye betena aban mu me na me parliament committee eye defense committee any interior me na me dano imbre bi ye ka se ye pese ye kwa Afari Kumase na ye kohwe hospital ye jensi wo eye ye nyankase party MPP ba wo miam ka so mo mpene enne ade achi na NDC ba power 15 months pe imfie ba ko no bosom miensa na a and the MPP for akogina Kumase say adentina Afari ne yensi o say MPP for ni mutiri so a shit on your head ho ena brante bi ho ebo ne o say me blank o say hey membo woni prepare kire me yanko fo de Jimmy ayanka so mo Jimmy omo ye nwan ayanka so mo ye nwan e Ghana ho do nti brofo ka na medwudwam wote brofo chan ko bi ewde o se into okasa no na MPP fo bi omo ko ja no ebo omo ye ne lie omo blanke honorable ke omo so indicator kire no honorable ala so he membo wani nkire me membo wani ekro ne atim no ye Jimmy ayanka se ye Jimmy nipa na Jimmy amu ana MPP ejimi amu ana enti wo bo wani kirem na de wo ho no ma menka na o se me ya MPP ni mapa honorable saka se mu yentie ne ye ebi a wantie na medwudwom.
You know, I was the chairman for Defense and Interior. This hospital, NDC, it was started by President Kufuor. The locations and all those things, NDC came to start it whenever. When we came, I'm an MPP, but I have to tell you the truth. We're talking about Ghana and nobody. We didn't do anything. Read my lips. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I was the chairman.
Abusua ibada mase samo je pene kokoti sa ensemwe ede emai Kevin Taylor ena yetene ka waba be expose maame Mensa ne nioma bi a oye no office ama eye bossman asare ene ne nkofo every office wa ono so eye next in line ya de ebrem ibada mase samo je pene kokoti sa ensemwe ede mai